Lab 4. Energy transfers in the environment. Introduction. All ecosystems, no matter how different they are in other ways, all share one thing in common. Deserts, rainforests, evergreen forests, and tide pool ecosystems all have energy flowing through them. Energy moves through the organisms in the ecosystem. Food webs, food chains, and food pyramids are three ways of representing energy flow. An energy pyramid is shown in the diagram. That energy can come from the sun in the case of plants, or from food in the case of the animals. The original source of energy in most ecosystems is the sun. The plants use the light for photosynthesis, which converts inorganic nutrients into organic molecules that the plant uses as its food. Animals derive all of their energy from the energy that plants stored in their bodies. They access this energy by eating the plants or eating animals that ate plants. Finally, decomposers return the original inorganic elements to the soil where producers can use it again. Food chains indicate who eats whom in an ecosystem. They represent one path of energy through an ecosystem. Natural ecosystems have numerous interconnected food chains. Using a food web, an energy pyramid can be constructed. Plants are called primary producers. They are at the bottom of the energy pyramid. Primary consumers are herbivores that feed on plants. Secondary consumers are carnivores that feed on herbivores. Lastly, tertiary consumers are carnivores that feed on other carnivores. An energy pyramid illustrates the amounts of energy available at each successive trophic level. The energy pyramid always shows a decrease moving up trophic levels. This is because only a certain amount of food is captured and eaten by organisms on the next trophic level. The energy is lost because some of the food that is eaten cannot be digested and exits the digestive tract as undigested waste. A second reason is that only a portion of digested food becomes part of the organism's body. The rest is used as a source of energy. As a result, only 10% of the energy available at a particular trophic level is passed along to the next level. If the amounts of biomass at one level of the energy pyramid is known, then biomass can be calculated for each level of the energy pyramid. Biomass is calculated by multiplying the weight for organisms times the number of individuals at each trophic level. The procedure for this lab, creating a food web, is as follows. Number 1, using the class data from Lab 3, fill in the table on Part 2 of the lab. Number 2, using the information in the handout, animals and the foods they eat, create a food web illustrating the flow of matter and energy to the owl. Use a full sheet of paper for your web. Be sure to include arrows to show the flow of energy. Number 3, using the organisms on your food web, create an ecological pyramid. Assign each organism on your food web to a trophic level. If an organism gets energy from more than one trophic level, place the organism on the highest trophic level it feeds from. Using the class data from Lab 3 regarding the total biomass that the owl ate, assign biomass units to your pyramid for each level. Use a full sheet of paper for your pyramid and use appropriate labels for each level.